Good morning. It is day 18 of the Mississippi River Trail, where I, as a single mom, am paddling the entire Mississippi River from Minnesota all the way to Louisiana, 2,350 miles of it, with my 7 youngest kids, who happen to be right there.
We're a family of 15 kids. One mom and Smoky Bear.
And the 7 youngest of us are paddling the whole Mississippi River.
This is chaos made fun.
Come follow our adventure.
Alright, so you are loved a whole lot, alright? Miss Beth, the same one that sent Grisham a Sharpie and wrote it on his paddle because she loves him so much and she wants him to have a name on his paddle. Miss Beth also watched the video where you were so sad about your lure, okay? And she just wants you to be happy and to replace your lure. So she sent you $10 to get a new lure, alright?
Thank you, Miss Beth.
You a little bit happy about that?
No.
You're gonna be smiling all day, aren't you?
No, he's getting all loud.
Are you ready to go get a new lure?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to pick it out?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a little bit happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, all right. We are definitely in the midst of an ATV trail. And these people love us. They came by a lot yesterday, and here they are again. And I think they are really curious. They just want to make our YouTube show. That's all. Oh, yeah. There they go. They definitely just want to be on YouTube. Anyway, so here we are at the crispy campsite we had last night. It was my birthday yesterday, and the day could not have ended better. Had a rough start. Smokey was a little grumpy, but it ended up being a wonderful end to the day. We stayed here with the boat ramp down there with that little creek that runs into it. Well, that's not a creek, but it's a little rush passageway. And then we have that over there with the lily pads. And last night we had a dude stop and tell us that there are bears in the area. And usually they see 4 to 6 bears in a week, but the other day, he comes every other day to fish, he's a local, and he saw 4 bears in one day. So to put up our food, go through the bear storage actions, we're used to taking bear hangs or put them in the van, which we have the van as a support vehicle, so we just stuck it all in the van rather than doing bear hangs in those trees. So we were all hoping for a bear last night, but none showed up. However, one of my favorite things on trail are thunderstorms, like really big ones. And we had a huge one last night. We knew to prepare for rain, so everybody was good to go. We had thunder and lightning. It was epic. And I got to see shooting stars last night before we went to sleep. So quite the birthday. And I cannot think of any better way to spend my 50th birthday than out here doing this at this campsite with those paddlers and those kind of memories. Oh, and the owls went crazy. The owls were, and the coyotes. We heard coyotes too. It was a very cool night. And really, we haven't gotten to see much of that on this trail, so it was a first for everything as far as wildlife goes, being able to hear the owls and stuff, which is actually kind of shocking because we've been pretty remote. But very cool campsite. Today's challenges, and we have many. We are paddling a lake. Lakes are never easy. They're just not. They usually have lots of headwind, lots of hard paddling because of the open body of water, and they're big. So this is not a huge lake, but it's still a lake. So it's a reservoir above the dam. And usually when we come to dams, we're learning that all the dams make reservoirs. So we have to paddle the reservoirs and then portage around the dams. So we have a portage either the end of today or beginning of tomorrow. We can camp where the portage is. This is a really nice portage. They even have real bathrooms and toilets that flush, I think. They might not flush. We gotta see. I don't know. But anyway, so this portage has toilets and it has like lots of space, like all of that. And we can camp there. So if we're tired, it's only 13 miles away, but given the fact it's a lake, will probably be a short mileage day. We're choosing for it. Many paddlers that are better than us go past that portage just fine. We're a little different. So probably 13-mile day. It's going to be okay. We're going to roll with it. And if we're too tired, we'll camp at the portage. Okay, so technically we would have portaged because if we're camping at the portage, we would have to portage over to the campsite. So, all right, we're doing the portage today. There you have it. Or we can call it a 7-mile day and just roll with it and do the portage 3 miles into tomorrow. We're gonna play it by ear like we do all of life and be okay with it. Oh, we have names to put on paddles. So we're fixing to go do that before we paddle out. But a huge thank you to all of y'all that wished me a happy birthday. It is the big 5-0, so it was a big one. And it's always a little just eye-opening and lots of thought that goes into turning a number that big. So a huge thank you to all of y'all that wished me a happy birthday. For those asking what I would like or how to give, the most major thing you can do right now is contribute to our efforts of YouTube content. We have been asked for so long to do YouTube. Why did we not vlog the AT? There are many reasons we did not vlog the AT. We did try for 2 weeks and then we stopped. Garrison was always in his tent. It was not fun. The rest of us were by the campfire, and that was not our intent for hiking the AT. We were out there to bond, regroup as a family, heal together, and not offer content to the general public. So if you would like to support in any way or give birthday contributions for those that have asked, definitely you can put your name on a paddle. You can contribute to a spin on the Paddle of Fate. See the links for those if you're interested. But definitely contribute towards YouTube content. That is the biggest need right now, so that we can continue putting content out there for y'all to watch and enjoy, and for us to go live the fullest life we can after having stayed in a house pregnant for 20 years. So yes, a little bit of my past. So if you want to know about my past and why I have so many kids, just feel free to go back on Facebook a little while. The AT explained a lot of that. But anyway, we're about to go paddle, and it's a very, very good day, and we're gonna go have some fun, battle some headwinds, and conquer a portage. All right, campsite once over before we leave. Just for the record, this campsite did have a little more trash than some of the others. It wasn't bad, but there was trash, so we picked that up too. Rule of thumb, as I've said in the past, the only thing we do not pick up of other people's is their toilet paper. We get a free pass on that, not picking up other people's toilet paper. We will, however, pick up whatever trash they may leave. All right, there we go. All right, Chuck and Cindy is on Galaxy's paddle. All right, listen, see. Message from Chuck and Cindy that is now on Galaxy's paddle. We have never paddled a boat or kayak, but after seeing how much fun you are having, we want to learn. Be safe and have a lot of fun. So what do y'all say to Chuck and Cindy?
Thank you, Chuck and Cindy.
Get a canoe!
Yo, what'd you say, Smokey?
I said get a canoe!
I know.
Hey, a lot of people think about it, but a lot of people never do it. Get out there and get one. Come on out and enjoy the world. This is the real world.
It is. Life is happening right out here.
This is the real world.
And there's two of them, Chuck and Cindy, so they can get them in a canoe. Just be a team.
This whole real world thing ain't
Get a
for me.
Canoe!
There we go.
And the leaves are changing.
Oh yeah, leaves are changing. Perfect time of year for the leaves to be changing. So, all right, here we go. Y'all ready to paddle out?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go paddle. There you go. Push, Opie. She's a little bit upset she didn't get a name on her paddle this morning. Rip. Opie girl. Look at me. Look at me. Opie. You guys to improve your mood, okay? Go catch a turtle before we leave. You want to let the little turtle ride with us for a little while? You're going to have to put him back on the... No, actually don't, because you'll take him out of his little habitat. But go tell him bye. Catch a turtle and tell him bye, okay?
I can't find any.
Hey, Grumpy. You need some cereal? Get your blood sugar up. Opie. Ooh. I see a smile under there.
Get alerts when we release new episodes. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Here we go down our little weed path. Actually, they're reeds. Look at all those lily pads. Oh, I just want to take some home. I want lily pads. Ooh, and the captain is paddling well this morning. Here's our little secret pathway to our little boat ramp. That was so fun. Oh, it looks like the current is headed the wrong direction today. All right, there we go. Ooh, and there's some waves too. All right, true to 32 time, we are leaving at 11:30 this morning because we woke up to a lake in our boats from all the rain last night. My boat was full, and when I say full of water, everything that I left tucked under the seat so it didn't get wet was floating. Ooh, this is some wind. Yeehaw. So today, seating arrangement is this right here. We have Galax up front like yesterday, but we moved Opie behind the bar. The support bar is right there. So she is now behind the support bar rather than in front of it. I'm hoping that that distributes weight a little better, because yesterday putting her and all the gear in front of the bar was not paddling very well. We weren't nose down, but it was a lot of work. And despite the headwinds and the waves, paddling is easier than what I was dreading, so should be good. Smokey and Lily are still a team today. A and Grisham are still a team today. And then we have our little trio thing going in my canoe. And then the 2 kayaks are behind me. But BNC are eagerly awaiting their canoe because they are transitioning. We can also better distribute weight. They can carry some of the food. And they are both very, very good paddlers. We are currently on, I think, what is called Greenpoint Lake. It's a lot like Falls Lake if you're familiar with the Raleigh area. It is basically a river that doesn't move. It looks like a river, seems like a river, but it's not a river. It is dammed up, which means the only movement there is the way the wind blows. So we are currently battling, not huge waves, they're not super large, they're kind of fun actually, but it is hard paddling, like difficult paddling. So my shoulders feel like jello right now. There were some comments, like I said the other day, this is a really good time to just answer comments, questions, whatever. But there was a very, very informative comment about canoe oars versus having double-bladed paddles, like kayak paddles. We did lots of research before we hit this trail. We did lots of practicing. We went to our local lakes and paddled. I actually prefer the double-bladed paddle. I do carry a canoe oar in here, and I'm currently looking at it. When I've tried it, my goal was when the current picks up, you can steer with it really well, but actually paddling and switching the back and the forth and back and the forth, and you can move more water with it, but I do not prefer it. I have more speed with a double-bladed paddle. Okay, here we go. No, the grass. Let's go. I don't know, you're moving good water with the blue paddle. It's longer. Just see. Do a mile of it and then we'll reassess. Oh my God, here come the waves. Towards the grass where the waves aren't so big.
Oh, these are big waves now. Whee! Oh. Whee!
All right, go, Galax, go. All right, we are currently on Greenpoint Lake and we are battling. I have no idea what the wind is, but right now it's only 1 foot swells. Back there it's white caps. We were on to the bend. Back there was 2 foot swells and white caps, in which the kids are having the time of their life. But it's headwind and this is not easy. This is very, very, very not easy. You can paddle and paddle and paddle, and you actually, when the gusts come, you hold your place in the water. You're not making progress. And for a minute, B stopped paddling, he's over there beside me. He stopped paddling, and when he stopped paddling, he started going backwards in the water. That's how strong the wind is and the waves. So it is taking a very long time to make progress in this. And we are very, very, very worn out. We tucked ourselves in the reeds over there and took a break. And now we're back out on the water. And our intended point is a stop in 1.75 miles to take a break. But my shoulders are shot and in pain. And my stomach is burning because I'm hungry. In a way, any extreme outdoor adventure is fun because it's fun to get hungry. And that sounds weird. But when your stomach starts burning, like I don't think Americans, maybe people in general, I don't know, but Americans ever let their stomach really, truly get hungry. I don't think your stomach ever really burns. I think food tastes good, so you just eat it because it's there. Oh my God, here we go. But when your stomach actually burns from true hunger, that's a really good feeling. And it's rewarding, and then food is used as fuel rather than just an indulgence. And I love that feeling. I love to know my body's working. I love to know it's turned into a machine of performance. So on to once we go, and the gale force hurricane winds of Greenpoint Lake. Yeehaw. right, here we go, let's go. He actually had an idea where he is blocking the wind for us so we make progress because I have the weakest paddlers for bait. So, has Christian, which he's not a power paddler by any means, but he doesn't have as much weight. But he had the idea of doing something insane, putting up his umbrella to block the wind so we actually make progress. And somehow it's working. All right, we're just gonna take a moment to notice how absolutely beautiful this paper wasp nest is. Grisham actually hit one of these with a stick on the AT in which we all got stung. But if you can just stand back and look, he didn't mean to, but it happened. So if you can just stand back and look at the architecture of that, it is so beautiful. This is why you need to be in nature, right here. Look at that. You just cannot top that kind of engineering or beauty. Anyway, and we will also note just how strongly the wind is blowing. So we are all letting our muscles take a break while we chill here on Greenpoint and eat lunch because we are crossing Greenpoint Lake and that crap is brutal, like super brutal. How was that paddling for you?
It was fun.
Fine.
It was fun to have a galaxy chase me.
Yeah, that man is a hero right there, and he's got some really good ideas. So he came in clutch for the entire day. But he had the idea of going in front of us with a windbreak, which actually really worked. So there is your man of the day right there. Hero.
Yeah. I got my umbrella, and I wanted to do something. I was like, dang, I feel helpless right now. And I was gonna ask Mom. I was like, does she want to switch? I'm like, no, still pedaling this kayak, still kind of a lot of work. And so I got right behind Mom. I'm like, yo, I don't feel no wind, no waves, no nothing. And I was like, what if I get in front of Mom? And I didn't think of the umbrella idea. And I'm like, well, no, they'll think I'm like trying to slow them down or something. So I got the umbrella, I put it up like in the front of my kayak. And then I got right in front of Mom. I was like, yo, I'll block the wind. And Galax found out, he took it out as like a game. And he was trying to hit me the whole time, so I stayed right in front of him.
That dude paddled hard. And we made some progress. I bet we did I know we did the fastest mile that we've done all day. Ooh, thank you. So, hero of the day right there. Windbreak, good ideas, and we finally made progress. And here's Greenpoint, where we were supposed to camp last night, and I am so glad we did not. We had a much better spot where we were. Here we are. It is a very pretty spot though, and I'm very glad to be stopped. Very glad to be stopped for a while. Smokey, how'd you feel about that day?
Today?
Oh yeah.
Today's been rough. It's really hard. The problem is some days are going to be like this, and honestly, this is a good example of what the big river is going to start to look like when we get down there. It's going to be tough. I mean, that's why the Appalachian Trail's tough. That's why not many people do it. It's tough. But we've had a tough morning. Might not be able to believe it, but I feel like the wind's dropping down.
I do too.
I'm not seeing the white caps out there as bad. We've got just a little ways to go to get to the next campsite, and then we might go farther or not, but
I have hope of the wind dying down because it's definitely, or maybe it's just where we are on the point, but
well, that's
got
got something to
good.
do with it. But I'm looking out at the open water and I'm not seeing the white caps.
Yeah, me neither.
So that's why I dare to say it feels like the wind. Now, it's still, don't hold an umbrella up, it'll blow you over. I mean, it's still going, but when it gets tough, you got to find the bright moment and focus on it.
And that was?
Getting here, take a break. I mean, this is a nice break.
So definitely ranks as toughest day yet, but that's all good. We're here and we're eating lunch. And here comes the Pop-Tart crew.
Peanuts.
All right, let's see. Yeah, let's get your foot ready. Oh no, they're so cute.
Oh my goodness. I saw one of those.
Those are hard shell ones.
No, they're snapping turtles.
Well, so what were the soft shell ones?
Normal turtles.
I thought they were soft shell snapping turtles.
Dead. Is that one dead?
No, just like
They're like literally just hatched.
Yeah, they like.
Guys, look how big it is.
Here we go with a wayward boat yet again. And there she sails. The wayward boat is on her way to Louisiana without us. Oh, here comes the hero. Savior of the day. All right, he saved the boat. What?
His name was Neil, and the other guy was named Matt.
Oh, very nice. Oh, he saved the boat. There we go. Wayward boat has been retrieved.
gave Godzilla more power. So that yellow dragon, that crazy lightning took it from Godzilla.
Oh God, I did not know that.
And then Godzilla got it back, and his blade started turning purple.
Oh,
And he was stronger than that dragon.
why didn't his blade turn yellow?
Yes.
So high. Hang on, let's see it. Hang on, we gotta get the life any easier over there. You beat yourself. Alright.
You should have said, Daddy!
We are fighting for every single mile that we paddle today. Every foot, every yard has been well earned. The locals, the rice gatherers today said that the current picks up after the dam until it levels out again because we reach another reservoir to do this all over again. And then that dam, after that dam, apparently the current picks up quite a bit and we will be making some progress. Today, we seem to be doing 30-minute miles, which is actually really good because I thought we had only been 3 miles and in reality we had been 9. So that gives me hope, but our miles are very slow today. Like you literally could walk faster than we are paddling. We are fighting the wind. But yes, will we get there? God only knows, but that is the goal. Oh my God, we are done. We are so done with this day. It is over. We have reached the boat ramp that we thought we might push on from. No. If I never see another lake again, it'll be too soon. It feels like we just went to war with a dragon and the dragon definitely won. And this, oh my God, this is our campsite. Is that our campsite? That?
Hey, what else do you want? There's nothing. There's the one back up there in the woods for like 2 tents.
Boy, this is what a retarded dinosaur sounds like.
I think what looks really good is that van right there driving its way to Louisiana. That's what looks really good right now. I just say the dragon definitely won today. Smokey. How'd your day go, Smokey? That
It's a rough day.
is exactly how I feel.
It was a rough day. It was a long, hard day. Upwind all day. We turned the corner hoping it was gonna, but it was still upwind. Rough day. Hopefully the wind will be a little bit better tomorrow.
Mom, now you know what we feel like.
Oh, I felt it. I felt every square inch of it. Every mile, everything. Maybe, okay, there's hope of maybe a campsite. Maybe, that's looking kind of hopeful. We might can tuck all of our tents back up in there. This is quite the end to the day. definitely one of the hardest days we have done on this trail. But look at the ending. For every hard day, there is definitely a reward. And this is it. After having the wild serenade last night from the forest, and then having this, it just doesn't get any better than this. 50 years old, 15 kids, 7 of them out here with me living their best life. And this is how I get to sleep at night.